guys, so I thought that I would post a little video of me doing my hair because it's been 2 days since I bought this and I finally actually have time to put it in. I hate the lighting in the bathroom, but this is what we have to work with. So I had to get a color 2 and a color 4 because there was literally no 1B left except in length 14, and I didn't want 14, I wanted 18. They didn't even have 16 either, but you know what, 2's pretty close, and I've done this before literally with like this same combination, like a 2 and a 4. And I find that the darker color hair always gets tangled less, but I'm only gonna have it in for 2 weeks, like max, so it's just gonna have to go. So I'm gonna start with the 4 in the back, and if I see that I have like around the middle, like enough of the 4, like see how like I do with spacing and stuff, because I really want more of the 2. So I'll do some of that on camera, but for the most part I'll just come back when you see I outlined with the white eyeliner where my leave out is, and you can see the twist comes out here. And I'm just gonna be gluing. Since it's a middle part, it's super easy, like just cut, measure, glue, cut, measure, glue, cut, measure, glue, or measure, cut, glue. Yeah, measure, cut, glue. So I'm gonna open up number 4 and let y'all see it. I went upstairs to check if I had any leftovers of some other packs because I use this hair pretty often, and I had that in a 1B, but I realized it was none left, and it was number 6. I mean, it was length 16. This 4 really isn't bad though. This actually matches my hair pretty good. Like the 4 was lighter in my head. It is more of a brown than a black. The 1B is like off black, if there's such a thing as off black. You can't even tell the difference on camera in this lighting, but look how it, like y'all, this is synthetic hair and it's just everything. Like when it's in, it's everything. So the plan today was to meet up and finish shooting some of this drone footage that I started with my friend like 2 weeks ago. We didn't get to shoot again this past week because I was working. I had training in my new job, but I told him I would be done by 12, but that was around 8, and I, you know, had a image of what my day was gonna go like in my head. But it took just a little more time. But honestly, gluing this should not take long because I'm not trying to be neat, I'm not trying to be perfect, I'm just trying to be done. Once my leave out is good, then nothing else matters. So I measured, I'm cutting. It's the glue that I'm using, Salon Pro. I know y'all seen a quick weave before, but honestly, a lot of y'all new age YouTubers, y'all ain't quick weaving out here. And I don't do anything underneath to protect my hair exactly. My hair is just braided down. I actually am using braids for my last style. I just took out a couple to reposition my part. I had a middle part, a side part before, and I washed my hair with the braids in. I did a deep wash too, like I washed it a couple times, let it dry. So I just kind of let the glue dry a little bit. What's going on? Start on one side. I'll get down to the other side. I kind of hold it. And I have my blow dryer out just in case. This is just so if I got any hair stuck in the glue, and get it out. Y'all see that? It's kind of lopsided, but like I said, not trying to be perfect. Just trying to get it done. And now you can see it's gonna be pretty long on me. That's what I want. Some inches for the low. Because I realized last year I wanted to do my hair a lot more. But after doing that for a year, I'm taking a break, okay? I need to get some new headshots because I'm thinking this is basically going to be my new hairstyle. It's just straight hair. I'm really, I love my curly hair. I really do. And obviously I am not going to get rid of it. I love my natural hair. But just for this season right now, like I'm just really feeling straight hair. Not trying to do my hair right now. I did that for a little bit and I am good, shawty. Good on that. I guess you could say I'm kind of on a hair growth journey in a way because I am using protective styling to basically grow my hair. I wanted to start the rice water like hair growth whatever child because my friend she has really long natural hair and she told me she does rice water. That's how she got a lot of her growth, is through rice water. And then coincidentally, maybe I looked it up once. I don't even think I looked it up. Coincidentally, it came up on YouTube, like in my recommended videos. I'm like, okay, FBI agent, I see you. Okay, so I added a couple more tracks just so y'all can see. And there was something I was about to say and I already forgot. Oh, this is just pretty simple back and forth. And I have some braids underneath this, like I said, but the reason I don't do any like extra preventative measures, like the glue through the cap, it's not going to be that much glue on my hair. There will be glue on my hair, but I invested in glue residue remover shampoo. So I'll just shampoo my hair a couple of times with that, and I'll get all the glue that was in it, but it's really not much. And honestly, it's a myth that hair glue takes out your hair, unless you're like ripping hair out. And that's why I use at least a wig cap, because whenever I get my hair flat iron and just like glue these tracks in, it matches perfectly. I literally just glue these tracks to my scalp. Like, I don't do braids or anything. Like, I just glue in tracks, and I'll show y'all that one day, maybe. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and say that. Okay, so I've done most of my head. I only have this small portion left, and I'm on my last bundle of the 2 packs. I kind of stuffed this. Like, I really didn't need this much hair. I could have spaced out my tracks a little more, but we're gonna have some full hair, and that is perfectly fine. Let's see. You kind of can't tell the color difference on camera. Well, actually, nah, you really can't. But I can definitely tell the difference. It doesn't look bad. Obviously, I would never be out here looking bad and sad, but I kind of wish that I had all 4, all the brown, but this is all they had left. Everything else was ombre. I like the 2, but I like the 4 too. Guess I got the best of both worlds, but I'm going to since I got to the top, I don't know if I want to cut this little piece off. Yeah, actually I will. It's kind of annoying. I've just been going back and forth until I got to basically a couple rows before this. Now I'm just filling in. Actually, I'll go around one more time. Looks like both sides are kind of even. So I'll measure. I try to cut slowly so I don't have too much shedding, because shedding really comes from loose ends of tracks for the most part, because this hair is pretty well made to be, you know, $8.99 a pack. And typically it's actually like $10 a pack, but the Lord is on my side and I got even more of a discount. Y'all know I love a sale. And it gets kind of hard when the tracks are long, but I just kind of ooh, bless me. Okay, so now that I got to the very top, I'm putting tracks across. And I'm blow drying. Okay, so I switched over to my phone because I just want to show y'all better. And I did some things backwards. I just flat ironed a piece already. Y'all can see this is my hair and this is this hair, and it matches so good. But I'm about to flat iron the rest of my leave out. It's not perfect, but like I told y'all, I wasn't going for perfect. I was just going for finished. So I did finish by my deadline, which is good. It's a little thicker than I usually would do it if I was just trying to make it look more natural. Oh, good. This camera picks up the difference. You can see the brown versus the blacker color. So 1B, I mean, this is a 2 on top and a 4 underneath. I'll come back when I flat ironed it. Okay, so I'm finished, and this is the finished look. See, my leave out blends really good with this. 2 might actually be the right color versus a 1B in this hair because it looks pretty perfect. And I did my edges with the new edge control that I bought. I'm about to put some makeup on real quick and run out to go finish shooting this video. Yeah, I'm about to wrap my hair down and I'll see you guys later. Alright, you guys, we are back out here to shoot this drone video, basically reshoots, because if you watched my last vlog, well, by the time I post this, it'll be 2 vlogs ago, we had some difficulties. But then I also just changed my hair, so now I kind of messed up the continuity and we're gonna have to reshoot some scenes. But for the most part, everything's good, and I just want to show y'all my hair, how it came out.